Hello, my fragrance friends. Happy Friday. I don't know about you guys, but I am very glad it's Friday and the weekend is ahead of us. I have another dedicated review today from Kringle Candle. This time I have Autumn Amber here. I have it in the large 22 ounce size jar, 100% soy wax. This is available on the website currently in the extra large 4-wick jar, this large jar, the wax melts, as well as a daylight. So I picked this up because my friend Katie over at Katie's Joyful Life said that this was very similar to her as Bath & Body Works Autumn fragrance, which did not come out last year. And I don't remember the last time. I don't know if it was out the year before that or not, but that was always one of my favorite fall fragrances because it was not like overly pumpkin or spicy, but it still had the essence of fall and moving into those cooler times of year. So yeah, I'm gonna go through the scent story and the scent notes here on this one from the Kringle website. So Autumn Amber is woodsy notes mingle with the sweet and tart apple accords of a crisp autumn morning. Top notes of apple blossom, mid notes of floral, and base of cedar wood and pine. So not as complex and not as note heavy as some of Kringle candles. But you guys, Katie was totally right on this one. This smells almost identical to Bath & Body Works Autumn fragrance. So I do think that the Autumn candle will be returning to Bath & Body Works this year. I don't know when, but I have heard and seen things online showing that it may come in either the fall 2 or 3 drop. I'm not sure, but if you are looking for a 100% soy wax option, this is definitely it. This smells exactly like Autumn from Bath & Body Works. So to me, this is a brighter, more outdoorsy fall option. I definitely get the apple notes in here along with the pine notes in this candle. Let me turn it here. It is burning really well. I haven't had any issues. I believe this is my 3rd or 4th burn on this candle. I'm gonna go ahead and pan up a little bit so you can see inside. Wicks are good. I have trimmed these just a little bit. It doesn't develop super large carbon balls on this candle, just some little carbon balls that I slightly trim off. I do notice that these wicks curl a tad bit, so I would be very careful not to over trim. I have done that a time or two on a Kringle candle, and then the wick ends up like extinguishing itself and curling into itself, and I had to remove some wax. So I would be careful on trimming some of the Kringle candles and make sure you just don't get them too short. Speaking of the label, I'm gonna pan in a bit. This label is so pretty. It's just a beautiful autumn scene with some autumn foliage and tree, like a tree-lined pathway that's really beautiful, and it has kind of an iridescence here through it. It looks really, really nice, especially as it glows like in the evening time. This is a very pretty candle. So yeah, this to me is just a fresh, outdoorsy fragrance. A lot of the apple and the pine come through when this is burning. In terms of performance, you guys, this one is really doing well. Even here in my open concept room, this fragrance is detectable. I started to smell it within maybe like a good 10 to 15 minutes after lighting it up. I could start to smell this fragrance. When I had this upstairs in my master bedroom originally, I could smell it even coming down the stairs. So that for me puts this at like an 8 out of 10 in terms of fragrance throw. This is performing absolutely wonderful. So if you're worried about that, I wouldn't be. I would feel comfortable in telling you guys that the 2-wick is going to do well for you. I can only imagine that the 4-wick would just be even that much better. This is definitely one that I would repurchase. This is an absolutely wonderful fragrance option for fall if you're not wanting a pumpkin or a spice or those typical fragrance notes that we see a lot of in the fall season. So this is a really great option. I can even see this being like a nice transitional scent, and I think that's why I chose to light this one up first before any of my pumpkin fragrances I have from Kringle right now. I thought that this is a really nice way to transition out of summer and into the fall season and the fall fragrances. So yeah, overall, this is a fantastic candle, 8 out of 10. I did purchase this candle with my own money. I recently became a Kringle ambassador, so if you would like to purchase and use my discount code for 15% off, that is Amy Beloved Fragrance, and I will put it down in the description box below. I do have the opportunity to earn a small commission if you choose to use that code. So thanks everybody. Let me know if you are interested in this candle, or if you plan on getting the autumn fragrance should it return, or if you've had it in the past. Let me know how you like this type of fragrance. So thanks everybody for listening, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.